What is up, everybody? Hopefully, everyone is having a good weekend. So, here it is. I was going to make a top 10 list of 90s one hit wonders, but then I started writing them all down, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do 10. So, top 20 one hit wonders of the 90s, according to me, your boy. All right, so this is all up to my thought process. There's a little bit there's a little story behind a little bit of all of them. Maybe, maybe not. Some I just remember. So if you agree, give it a comment, a thumbs up, a like. If you don't agree, post your list up. I want to see people's lists, and then everyone, you go to Spotify, make a 90s list, use it for a fucking power hour or something fun. All right, so I did try to order them in importance, so I have to look down at my notes. But kicking off the list, at number 20 was Sinead OConnor with Nothing Compares to You. Remember that music video? It's just like her head. It was like all dark against her head, and she had her shaved head. Nothing compares to you. Right? It was great. It touched the heart souls, man. The heartstrings. It just really pulled on them. And then she ended up going crazy, tearing up a picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live, and then she's like a priest now or something. But that was the number 20 one-hit wonder for me of the 90s. And then, coming in at 19, we had Sixpence None the Richer with Kiss Me. So, if you watched any like rom-com or like high school, like She's All That, or any of that kind of shit, like that song was always playing, like Kiss Me Beneath the Pale Moon Twilight. Ring, ring. So that was a huge one. It was in all like the teen rom-coms and all that stuff. So that one stuck out for me. Coming in at number 18. So this one, and again, there's a few curveballs in there because that's just how I am. So this is How Do You Talk to an Angel by The Heights. So if you do not remember this song at all, the lyrics go so like this. How do you talk to an angel like trying to catch a falling star? Right? So the guy's name was Jamie Walters. All right? So some people might think it was a solo project, right? Because if you remember, Jamie Walters actually got on Beverly Hills 90210. Like in the later, after the Walshes had gone, but it kept going in the later seasons, Jamie Walters was on there, and he was Donna's boyfriend, and his name was Ray, and he was abusive. He used to like throw her downstairs and stuff, and everyone hated fucking Ray. But Ray sang that song on there, but he was really in a band called The Heights, and How Do You Talk to an Angel was their song in the 90s, and I liked it very much. So, coming at number 17, we have Snow, Informer. So if you don't remember this song, you didn't live in the 90s, right? Informer, a licky boom boom down, right? So he was a Canadian white rapper. How could it not go wrong? I remember Snow Informer. If you listen to the podcast about Uptown, the Baby Chat, I talk about Flipside Video. I'm 87% certain that I got Snow Informer, the single, on cassette tape at Flipside, the Flipside Music Store in Wakanda, Illinois. All right, let's keep this list going. So coming in at number 16. Oh, all right, so this is a great feel-good song by a band called Deep Blue Something, and the song is called Breakfast at Tiffany's. So it went a little something like this. And I'll say, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? Right, another one that was like always on the radio, a little poppy. There was a lot of those bands that came out in the 90s that had like songs like that. They were like the alternative, but not quite the grunge. So it'd be like Deep Blue Something, maybe some Gin Blossoms, which is one of my favorites. I didn't put them on because they had nothing but hits. Dishwalla. So these are some of the bands that were in that category. All right. 15. What do we got? Where is it at? Oh, 15, the Verve Pipe with Freshman. So again, you got to put some slow jams on there, a little piano. Do, 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 do. You remember when you hear that? For the life of me, I cannot remember. Right? Very depressing song. It was huge. Verve Pipe, Freshman. We used to listen to it with my buddies, drunk, maybe a little tear would come. All right, so what do we got here at 14? So again, this might be a curveball that some people might not agree with, but hey, it's my list. And this is Joan Osborne, One of Us, right? So, what if God was one of us, just a stranger on a bus? That song fucking kicks ass, all right? And Joan Osborne was hot, and she had that nose ring, which came out later. It was like a fake nose ring. But essentially, Joan Osborne was trying to be like the poor man's Jewel. It is what was going on, and she hit gold with one song, and That was it. All right, 13. So I'm not sure how the hell you say this band's name. I think it's either Hadaway or Hideaway, but the song everyone's gonna know it's "What Is Love." So what is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Right here we go. Little of this. Right Night at the Roxbury. That's what it came from. But oh whoa whoa whoa, the girl in there. That song was fucking awesome. Leroy C. He loved it too. He's just looking at the window and excited about little Hadaway and or Hideaway. All right, number 12. So again, the grunge side of me liked this, and this is, if you remember, the music video is what really set it off. It had the little chubby girl in the bee outfit dancing around, and it is No Rain by Blind Melon, right? So again, these guys could have been huge. The guy had a heroin problem and died, but No Rain by Blind Melon, number 12. All right, number 11, another slower jam with the appeals to the little soft side of me, and that would be Mazzy Star, Fade Into You. So Mazzy Star were like eclectic kind of hippie. I think they were a duo, and they had Wild Horses. They covered Wild Horses by Rolling Stones. It was in that movie Fear with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon when he's fucking playing with her downstairs on the old roller coaster. But Fade Into You is their song. It was slow, but Fade into you. Play it on. It's a good jam if you're feeling depressed or maybe if you're having a date. It's good shit. All right, so now the top 10 one-hit wonders of the 90s according to Randall James Paddock Jr. All right, so coming in at number 10. This song fucking was awesome. One man, three names. Eagle Eye Cherry. The song Stay Tonight. So you got to remember this one had the black and white music video. Stay tonight, fight the break of dawn, come tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be gone, right? Great song, great hit. Don't know why I didn't make any more, but he only made one. All right, comment number 9. So this song is a phenomenal song. So this girl was super cute. She had, remember those like 50s cat eye glasses, and she sang about, what happens when lovers in love and lovers run away. All right, and that's Lisa Loeb with "Stay," one of the best songs ever. And I remember directly back in the day, in my mid-20s, used to get blackout drunk at the Village, and Nicole, the bartender, who was a buddy of mine, she used to always play "Stay" on there when we were hammering, and we would belt that shit out. Everyone would sing just a bunch of drunk dudes and a woman bartender singing "Stay" by Lisa Loeb hammered. That's why it always has a place in my heart, and that's why it is awesome. Okay. We're going to keep it on Main Street here, but we're going to move next door to Tom's Tap and Barrel, and this is going to be number 8. It's going to be Semisonic with "Closing Time." So you remember, closing time, last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. So why does this remind me of Tom's Tap and Barrel? If any of you sons of bitches remember at 3:30 in the morning when you got kicked out of Tom's Tap, they would play this song every time, right? They play a little closing time, and then that meant, wow, your life is in complete shambles because you're at fucking Tom's Tap and Barrel at 3:30 a.m. probably on a Tuesday. But that's why I love that song. That's what I always remember. And you probably have some bar, even if you never went to Tom's Tap, at college or somewhere that played that shit when it was time to get the hell out. All right, number 7. So again, this song kicked ass. This reminds me of college a lot. We used to get drunk and sing it a bunch. Jason Soul was a big proprietor of this one. And this is Stroke 9, Little Black Backpack. So, your little black backpack up, smack, turn around, he's on his back end. Don't want to tango with you, I'd rather tango with him. I think I'm gonna bash his head. And song kicks ass. Download it. All right, coming in at number 6. So again, these guys had a lot more hits, but this was like their number 1 commercial one, and it was awesome. Again, another music video, and that was the thing about going over this list of the 90s songs, is that I remember all these badass music videos, and everyone remembers this one, because at the end there was just a fucking fish flopping around out of water, and this is Epic by Faith No More. What is it? What is it? Right? Faith No More was awesome. They started like that rock rap shit before like Limp Bizkit and all those fuckers messed it up. But that song was awesome. Faith No More kicked ass. You want it out, but you can't grab it. Right? They had the eyeball in his hand like from the movie Gate with Stephen Dorff. Plus the like guitar player from Faith No More like ended up being in like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey making a cameo. So good on you, guy. All right. So now we have the top 5, according to me, one-hit wonders of the 90s. So, I don't know. There might be some debate here, but here we go. Number 5, this is still one of my favorite songs, and I love it because on 104.3 Jams Throwback, they play this shit all the time, and it's Mark Morrison, Return of the Mack. And that is, Return of the Mack, oh my God, you lied to me. I don't know the words and all that shit, but you know that song. Return of the Mack. Now, once again, fucking great song. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right? Gets any party started. Number 4, and my buddy Zach hit me up with a couple of these, so thank you, Zach, because this was one of the songs we used to love and like jam out driving like to high school. He used to pick me up to drive to high school, and we'd blast Camel Wides in his car on the way to Wakanda High. And we'd listen to a lot of ska music and then some of this shit. And this would be number 4, Gaggy Ta. So if you remember Gaggy Ta, All I Want to Do is a song, and in parentheses, thank you. It went a little something like this. All I want to do is to thank you, even though I don't know who you are. You let me change lanes when I was driving in my car. Whoever you are, I want to thank you. Remember that song? It was awesome. If not, look that shit up, Gaggy Ta. All right? Coming in at number 3. This is one of my favorites. It reminds me of my sister. It reminds me of the grunge era. Another awesome music video. I thought the woman was super hot. She still is. She's one of those that kind of age. I think the kids call it like shined up as she's grown on. And that was 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up? So you remember 25 years and my life is still. That's how it kicked off. But then I remember I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah. Yeah. Linda Perry, I think her name is, and I think she's like a really successful producer now. But 4 Non-Blondes, What's Up? That song was awesome. I loved it. All right, now the top 2. There's a lot of speculation what could be going on. Unfortunately, some people who know me might think I put in the Crash Test Dummies. I didn't. That didn't even make my top 20. I fucking hate that song, even though you think I might like it. So, top 2. So, number 2. And these guys, again, I don't feel 100% fair about it because they did have a couple other songs, but this song was huge. You listen to it everywhere. If you ever went to a school dance in the 90s, 2000s to this day, this shit played, and it's Jump Around by House of Pain. And man, that fucking song still gets it going. Like when MMA fighters come out to it now, when I'm just hearing like, word to your moms, I come to drop bombs, I got more verses than the Bible got Psalms, right? Everlast is the shit, okay? And there's some good rhymes in there. It's fucking awesome. They have like a remix, like an Irish something remix too, that's got different like music to it. It's really good. Everlast went on to like be awesome, and like it is like Whitey Ford sings the blues and has another like rap group out. But Jump Around, House Pain, everyone knows it. If you ever at a school dance, you were pack it up, pack it in, let me begin, and they had all the fucking. They popularized much like this garb here. They had like the Larry Bird jerseys with nothing underneath. All right, and number 1, and my buddy Zach very much. Him and I were big proprietors of this, and he hit it first. And I think it's the best song of the 90s one-hit wonders, and it's OMC, How Bizarre. You remember this one. How bizarre, do 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 do. Ooh baby, you're making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. OMC, How Bizarre. If you want to know the rest, man, buy the rights. How Bizarre. That was my number 1 jam, and I still love that shit of the 90s. So, that is my quick list of the top 20 one-hit wonders of the 1990s. And this was really fun to do. I think I'm going to do more lists on this and put them specifically on YouTube. So if you liked it, give it a like. If you thought that list sucks, give it a thumbs down. If you want to comment. I would like people to post their own list so I can get some more ideas and put on my Spotify and listen to that shit. Subscribe to the channel. Look out for the, catch up on all the bull chats, baby chats, also on iTunes as well. But it's been awesome. Download this shit. Have a kick-ass playlist. Have an awesome one. Peace!